Happy Sunday, Scallywags! Welcome to another Brazen Coalition Games. How are we all doing on this wonderful Sunday? Who have we got in the chat tonight? We are joined by the wonderful Baz from Shattergang. Hey Baz, good to see you. And of course, the wonderful hosts of War Room EDH. Good to see you too. Hi, welcome first time chatter Venoms. Good to see you. And of course, Hayrim and Gareth. Welcome to our stream. If this is the first time you've joined us, you are in for a treat because we are playing Chat Chaos. If you have channel points, you can interact with the game in ways that probably shouldn't be legal. If you want to give us a ramp spell, you can. If you want to make us draw cards, you can. If you want to ding us for a lot of damage, you can. But before we get into that, and before I explain the rules of this wacky setup that I've got sorted for your viewing pleasure and my mental pain, I must introduce my wonderful co-host for this evening. We are joined by Lewis. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing? It's good to see you.
Yeah, I'm so well, thank you. I think this, if I'm not wrong, this is our first game of Magic together in 2025.
It is our first game in all. We've not played a game of Magic since 2024. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. It's been so long, and also it's the first Chat Chaos game of the year as well. So that's also something. But yeah, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm glad. Thank you for joining us this evening. We are joined though by two incredible guests in our community. We are joined, first of all the way from across the pond. We are joined by Cosplayer, host of Flavour Profile, and just genuine awesome person, Giraffa Nat. Thank you so much for joining us this week.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for. I've been wanting to get you on for a long while. Obviously, I've followed you on social media for quite some time now, so I'm really stoked to get you on. So thank you so much for finding time to join us. If the folk at home, though, don't know who you are, on what you've got coming up, anything like that, where can they find you, and what cool stuff do you have coming up?
Yeah, so I'm Nat, as said before. I have a podcast called Flavour Profiles with my co-host Matt. We talk about magic, the flavor of magic. And then I also cosplay, and I will be at MagicCon Chicago, happening now in less than a month. So if you are over here in the US, or if you're coming from across the water, come say hi to me.
We do know there are some people in chat that will be heading over. One of the hosts of War Room EDH, Rev, he will be over. So, yeah, I'm sure they'll hit you up for a game for sure.
Yeah, my schedule is always crazy at these things, but I will probably be able to be found somewhere at some point. So
awesome, yeah. I can't believe that's come around so quick. I think it's because I'm not going to this one that I've just sort of like not realised how quick that one's come around. But yeah, if you're in Chicago, definitely go and hit Natalie up. Last but not least, we are joined by, speaking of War Room EDH, the wonderful mod of War Room EDH, but also wonderful blog writer and usually the perpetrator of all of my headaches when we do Chat Chaos. It's Baleful Strix. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. It's going to be on the other side of it.
Yeah,
as I pointed out in the Discord, there were 4 people just queuing up to cause it. Mainly, at least 4. I know my other employees. Employees, god damn it. But yeah, as John said, I am the moderator on Twitch for War Room EDH. I can be found on Blue Sky and just various Discords, throwing my thoughts out there. There's also this blog that I'm getting off the ground. The most recent thing that I put out was a retrospective piece on the various incarnations of Rakdos and their impact on the format.
Oh, nice.
That version of that article will... So, Tome of Legends, the next one will be out some point in February, as well as a review of Aether Drift, because that's just customary to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, keep your eyes out for that, folks, because Strix is a wonderful writer, so do keep your eyes out. I told my guests that we were going to introduce commanders now and didn't do it. So we're going to do it now because we're trying this new setup, and I've already balls it up. So please bear with me. So Nat, you won the die roll, so do you want to introduce your commander first, and then we'll go around the table briefly, very quickly.
I'm playing Ginny Faye. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm basically a cat lady because I decided that I'm not making any dogs ever in this deck, so it's my oops all cats deck.
So either you're the cat lady from The Simpsons or Adam West with a cat launcher, I guess, is what you're saying.
yeah, because I have a Sophia dog deck, so I have a dog deck, and then this is my cat deck. So
nice.
We're just trying to make a bunch of cats.
Look forward to losing to that very quickly, I'm sure. Folks, I am next in turn order, and I've already got this mixed up. There we are. Sorry. I am next in turn order, and I am playing the deck that I built at Command Fest with a bunch of you lovely lot from the community. This is my Nico Light of Hope. I've got cards in here that was gifted to me from the community as like sicko, win cons, or just awesome proxies from Fatal Ferret, and just genuine good stuff. So Nico wants me to he creates shards when they enter, apologies, and so I'm going to flicker them a lot, and I'm going to make a lot of shardy tokens of other big BTs, like the enchantment creatures from Duskmourn, or Fleet Swallower thanks to Chrono, or Agent of Treachery, that sort of thing. So just generic Azorius pain in the arse stuff is my game plan. Strix, what are you bringing?
So I am bringing a legend that hails from Foundations, aka Coma the World Eater. You all dealt with the Coma from Kaldheim, and this one is basically its own brand of nonsense. Rather than just be suffocatingly annoying to remove or just to deal with things, it's also annoying to remove and bring its own army. We're putting you on a relatively short clock on multiple axes.
Yeah, I didn't realize it had Ward 4. I missed that. That is Ward 4. That's definitely good.
Chat Chaos, I believe, bypasses that.
Yeah, it does.
So...
Chat has split second, can't be counted. So if you want to give us all a coma, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Chrono is right. It has hexproof in the same. It's got in the same way that you are just not paying for the remore attacks.
Yeah, exactly. It's cool though. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. See if
nonsense making as many copies of the World Eater and a few other things as it possibly can.
Nice.
It's
And
basically chat chaos within a chat chaos thing. So...
yes. Right, Lewis. Finally, what are you bringing to the table?
I'm back with a favourite. I am playing Hackball of the Surging Soul. This was the face commander for Lost Caverns of Exelon. This is Oops All Merfolk. Well, that's not true. There's changelings in there, but who cares?
They are merfolk.
It's also known as that one scene from Shape of Water, and also known as Do Fish Feel Love, which they do, and love a +1/+1 counter.
Cool. Right. We'll kick things off briefly. So it's just as a reminder, if you want to interact with the game, there are a bunch of channel points within that you can redeem. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but there is a description if you click into them. Some of them are one-time effects because they will be brutal if we get them. If you want to, there's some that are relevant for planed chase only, like for Cube of Consequence. So if you're wanting to redeem that, you'll have to redeem plane chase first. And we do have the booty pile. Yes, you heard that properly. The booty pile is a haphazard pile of I want to say treasure that I have put together. These are non-land, non-creature permanents. You can have anything from a Gilded Lotus to Rite of a Dragoncaller, bootlegger stash, all that stuff. If you redeem that, I'll shuffle this up, and each player gets a copy of whatever the top one is that I flip. And just a little bit.
The overspill from my bulk pile.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
exactly. Hey, there's some good stuff in here, but yeah, basically stuff I couldn't trade away.
You
yeah,
know it's nice because he's put his fancy attractor sleeves on him.
it's because I couldn't find like all of the attractor sleeves to make a deck with, so just like it goes on this. Just a few other things before we kick into the game, because I know I'm going to forget to say this later. We will be moving away from Twitter permanently. You can find us on Blue Sky, but my personal profile probably will stay on just so I can, poke at the fascists. But we're not going to support Musk where we can. So if you are wanting to support us, Blue Sky is probably the best place to do that. Right, I think I've said everything I need to say. So Nat, do you want to kick us off?
Alright. Exciting stuff, but I'm just gonna play a jungle shrine.
Oh, nice. Fair magic. This is the wrong game. Right, I will draw for turn. And I will play... I'll just play an island and pass. Still fair magic, but untapped land.
I will also play an island, making it so that Nat has to choose for her carpet of flowers and pass turn.
I will.
Poor Natalie, she's surrounded by blue players. Oh, I just noticed this.
Oh, it's alright. I'm gonna play half of Ancestry choosing that one. But that's it.
Okay. We are gonna keep on doing fair magic. I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds. And I'll just go ahead and crack that pass.
Oh, it's fair magic. Right, I will draw for turn. I will play this Plains, and then I would like to tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. I also love that Felia playmat, and Felia is in this deck. I've not played Felia yet, but I love its silly little face.
It's the hollow foil, so it's like sparkly.
Yeah. Ooh, fancy. I'll pass to you, buddy. Pass the turn.
Alright, tap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will play a forest and cast my own version of Arcane Signet, except it flies. It's called an Ornithoptera Paradise. I'll pass turn.
Strictly better Arcane Signet, maybe.
A forest, then I'm gonna tap 2 and play a Folk Looter. This is a 1/1 Merfolk Rogue. Yeah, this starts strong. There will be I can draw a card, then discard a card. I'll trigger a Path of Ancestry, and I will scry, and you can stay on the top.
Let's see. I'm going to play a mountain. And then I'm gonna tap 3. And I'm gonna play Jenny Faye.
Ooh. Whoa, here she comes.
Here she comes.
And I'll pass my turn after that.
Awesome. Right, I will draw for turn. Oh, we have tokens. Oh, that's just obviously one of the things is not lined up properly. Okay, so we'll do this now in main phase. So tokens is that we reveal from the top of our library until we hit a non-land permanent. And then back... Oh, this is bad for us, isn't it, Lewis? And then we make a token copy of that permanent, and then everything else gets put onto the bottom in a random order. And because Lewis has made that noise, I'm going to make Lewis go first.
so so bad.
What did you get, Lewis?
We've got Nikanzo, current conductor.
Oh, goody. Right, okay. What have you got for us, Nat?
Does it have to be a permanent?
Non-land permanent, so it can be an artifact, an enchantment, or a creature, or planeswalker.
Felidar Retreat.
Oh, that's a good one. Let's see what we've got, chat. Oh, look at all this land pocket you've got away from me, though. That's good. Mind Stone. I'll take that. That's all right. So we make a token copy of it, and then everything else gets shuffled in the bottom.
Alright, let's see what we get. Punkwinder.
Excellent.
Oh no.
No, not the junk winder. Okay.
So do we keep the original, or do we put the original on the bottom and just make
On the bottom, if you took more than one, then you shuffle it in a random order and then put it on the bottom.
Cool.
I drew for turn, so I will play this Reliquary Tower as my land for turn. And then I would like to tap for like so. And I will play Brago King Eternal. Deals combat damage to a player, exile any number of target non-land permanents you control, then return those cards to the backfield under their owner's control. I would like to pass to you, Strix.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn. Play a island. Then I will cast for its impending cost, Overlord of the Blood Pits.
That's a good one.
Flying, obviously it isn't a creature if it's cast, but it's impending. When it enters or attacks, draw 2, discard 1. I don't think I'm casting you anytime soon. And I will pass the turn.
Everyone gets to see my absolutely grotesque handwriting on this token.
So I have an open mana.
If you can't...
No, what is that?
No. It's okay. It's got a lot of words on an account.
Yeah. Once I went on Mr. B's chat chaos game, but I was like intending to play my Planeswalker deck, and he's like, maybe don't do that, John. I'm like, why? And then he explained, like, oh yeah, that's a lot of writing. And my handwriting, have you seen my handwriting? It's terrible. Mine.
We are gonna play an island, and let's... Yeah. Let's go. I'm going to tap all 3 for a command sphere. And...
Oh,
last turn.
The generous gift, so we all draw a card.
Yeah.
even though it shows up the fractal identity on screen.
Yeah, I don't know why it's done that. That's weird. Ignore what's on screen. It was a generous gift.
That's a good point. If they fractal identity the Overlord, does that mean that your copies of the Overlords have none of the impending counters on them?
I believe so, because if you flickered it, it would leave them, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Also, fractured that, yeah, so you'd still keep yours. It's not a removal, but we would have the better version.
Okay. I'm gonna play a root-bound crag. I'm gonna get a cat. And then I am going to tap 4 and
What is
play
that?
Ellen Hargreaves.
It's the village Karen. She's here.
And I think that's all I'm doing.
Hey Amara, good to see you. Thank you so much for jumping in. Right. Oh, right.
Magicking.
We are magicking. Right, where we'll draw for turn. And I will play this plains as land for turn. And I guess we came here to play Nico, so we're gonna play Nico. And as Nico enters, I make DOS shards. And then I would like to move to punches, and I know full well Lewis has stuff that has Island Walk, so I'm coming in with Brago for 2 in the air.
At me?
Are you? Welcome back. So when Braga deals combat damage, I will exile Nico and then return it, and I'll make 2 more shots. And then I guess that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pass there.
Untip tap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
On tip tap. I like that. It's now in my permanent lexicon.
Excellent. Play Yabamaya Coast. And then I'll pay 3 for a elemental bond. So whenever a creature with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. Note that it's mandatory, so Chaos may cause problems with that.
Yes. Beaver sicko.
In other news, I am going to go down to 2 impending counters, which means I'm passing turn.
Okay.
I'm on tap. Okay, draw. Let's go island. Then might be time for 4 mana gets me Akbal, the Surging Soul.
Cool. It resolves.
That... Oh, does it? Thank you for your kindness.
You'll be granted mercy this time.
I'll trigger Path of Ancestry and I'll scry. And you can stay on the up. Wow. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna pay 1 and play the Ozolith. Anyone want to counter that?
You're right. You are damn right I do. An offer you can't refuse. Can't refuse it. It's gone.
I make 2 treasures, right?
You do.
I didn't think that was gonna last long.
Hilariously, I was going to counter Elemental Bond and then realised giving Strix tokens would mean he'd be able to tap stuff down, so decided against it.
So I get 2 treasures, and I don't think I've ever been able to resolve that, was it there?
I'm not surprised. It's a good card! That's why.
You hear my tiny violin. Cool. Right, we are going to go to explore back and go. So at the beginning of combat on my turn, each Murphy control explores. And I currently have 3, which is nice. So we're going to go 3 explore triggers. First, we'll do left to right. First one is topography tracker. That will stay on the top, and that will trigger Nikanzel, and Nikanzel will get a +1/+1 counter. And this Merfolk will also get a +1/+1. Then we'll do Hackbolt. I'm just going to keep it on top for all of them.
Okay.
Does everyone know what topography tracker does?
No. Oh,
When it comes to the make a map,
I
so-
think Plains Chase is being introduced.
Yeah, plane chase. We're planeswalking.
Oh boy.
So, where are the other ones? That's the old ones. Oh, fuck it. I don't know what's in this one. We'll find out together. Right. Okay. Why are we so hard to shuffle? Right. So we are on Yeah, we are on Pompeii. When you planeswalk to Pompeii, and at the beginning of your upkeep, put an eruption counter, and then whenever you roll a blank on a plane die, scry 2, then put an eruption counter on Pompeii. When Chaos Lanterns use, Pompeii deals damage to each creature and each player equal to the number of eruption counters. So it has 1 currently.
What?
I can. Oh no, you have to roll. You roll the plane die sorcery speed, don't you?
Yes, but you can do it on your main phase for sure.
So I'm gonna go to.
You're still in your main phase. Oh, was that at the
I'm in
beginning of
combat.
combat?
Yeah. I'm not gonna swing at anyone. I am just gonna go to my second. I will roll the planar die actually. I haven't got a planar die with me, so if anyone does, feel free to roll it. How about that?
Do, but I'd have to find it.
Either that, I can just roll d6. And then...
Just roll a d6 and do 1 equals something and 6 equals the other. That's all I was gonna do because my planar die is buried beneath these d20s.
5. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Does something happen here though? Yeah, whenever you roll a blank die, planar die, scry 2, then put an eruption counter on Pompeii. See scry 2.
Ooh! They can both stay on the top. Then I am gonna. I'm actually just gonna. I think I'm actually just gonna pass turn. Yeah. Keep it nice and chill.
Okay.
Nice and chill whilst we've got this doomsday clock on us. Yeah, nice and chill.
Yeah. The amount of time I spend putting counters on my creatures, and then Volcano's gonna go off.
Richard is magic is Richard Garfield intended.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll planar die.
Sure.
Nothing.
Nothing, so you scry 2 and we get a counter on here. Oh, we're booty diving.
Oh, alright.
Sorry.
I'm staying here.
So, we'll do this now before you do anything else. Alright, so whatever this top card is, we all get a token copy of it. Which is as foretold.
Oh,
love that
wow.
Told you there's good stuff in here. Right.
Right, made a token. Junk Winder trigger.
Oh yeah, Junk Winder trigger. Yeah.
Let's put the.
Oh, forgot to make another cat.
Let's put the Brago on ice.
Boo. Sure. Boo.
Oh my god.
So Brago can't attack next turn. That's correct, right?
Brago can't
Untap. That's yeah.
Okay. It's time to unleash some shenanigans here.
Oh
I'm
boy.
gonna tap 1 red.
I think chat
Lewis,
beat you to it.
Lewis, I'm I'm gonna curse you.
Never has there been anyone
so
more deserving.
So you now have the curse of opulence. So whenever
Oh no!
anybody attacks you, they get a gold.
Look at all this opulence you've got.
Yeah. Oh, Junkwinder doesn't like opulence at all, does
No,
he?
no. You know that meme of a man with like limes. I just imagine that when anyone ever casts out. What can I do with all this opulence?
And then I'm gonna tap 3. And I'm gonna play Adeline.
Oh, that needs to go.
Yeah, probably
Or
right.
that needs to be cat chaos to everybody else.
There are two, like this. It's a spectrum on this game. It either gets removed or we all get one. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to combat.
You got A's approval for Adeline, by the way, Nat.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna send a 2/2 cat at Lewis.
Yep.
Which will trigger Curse of Opulence, but I'm gonna make another cat instead.
Oh, Adeline also triggers because it's when you attack.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, correct. Those are gonna be cats too.
Right. So I've got what two cats coming at me.
Yes.
Okay. I will block both of them. One with Nikanzo and the other with.
The cat that's coming at me will be blocked by the 5/6.
Okay.
Okay, how big of a cat's 2/2s? I'll block the other one with
Yeah.
Nico. 3/4.
Okay. Lovely. Okay, so I've made
Hey, Trying Casually Games, thanks for dropping in.
5 tokens so far. Okay. So then I am going to tap Ellen Hargreaves. I'm going to look at the top 5 cards in my library since I made 5 tokens.
Save.
Zero chill. Zero chill.
Yeah.
Cynic player.
Alan Hargreaves would like to speak to the manager.
I don't have to reveal. Okay, cool. Ooh. I'm gonna put this card into my hands. I don't think that's the right choice, but it's the fun choice.
That's what we're here for. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be my turn after that.
Okay, right, we're gonna untap. This Brago doesn't untap thanks to Stinky Strix, but I do get a time counter on my As Foretold. And at the beginning of your upkeep, put one on the Pompeii. Okay. Oh, we got Prisoner's Dilemma.
Despite what was between.
Prisoner's Dilemma. Okay. Right, so if you don't remember what Prisoner's Dilemma is, we each need to write on a card either Snitch or Silence. If we each choose Snitch, then we all lose 4 life. If we each choose Silence, then we all lose 8 life. But if one person chooses Snitch and the other people choose Silence, whoever chooses Silence loses 12 life instead. Okay, so if we write it on a dry eraser, then go from there, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
What's everyone doing?
Not allowed to confer.
We ain't metagaming this.
And we've got an Aeon engine. Is that right? Has that come up right? Oh, Wheel of Misfortune. Okay. Oh no, it was Aeon engine. Okay, so after my turn, it's Nat's turn again. Sorry, Strix.
Heck yeah!
Right, okay, let's do this prisoner's dilemma first then. Right, okay, 1, 2, 3, and I chose Snitch.
I chose Snitch.
Lewis is
You're all
losing.
such rats!
You lose 12 life, and we all don't take any damage. Right, okay. Right, so we reversed the turn order.
Absolute snakes.
Thanks to trying casually games, Strix has been time warped. Right, okay. I am gonna start play.
I have a feeling trying casually games is not into the idea of coma.
It's very well timed. Right, I'm gonna do 1, 2, 4, and 5 to cast a Ghostly Dancers. When this enters, return an enchantment card from your graveyard. There isn't one. Or in Locker Room. Don't have one. But more importantly, whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, I create a 3/1 white spirit creature token with flying. I am then, for my As Foretold, play Spirited Companion. When that enters, I draw a card, and I make a 3/1. That's funny, Amy was going to get you with the Aeon engine as well.
Oh, classic. Classic.
3/1 Spirit. With... That's not how you spell Spirit, John. It's 5 letters. You can do this. Okay, and... Right, okay. I am going to roll the planar die. Immediately blow up my board. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Right. Come on, right. One is Planeswalk, a 6 is Chaos, and everything else is blank. 6 is Chaos. I knew it! Yeah, so everything on... So we deal 4 damage to everything. Yep.
But John killed Adeline, though, so...
But I also wiped my entire board.
I'll
How
tap this
much
for a
damage
blue.
is everything?
Oh, so whenever chaos
4 damage.
ensues, Pompeii deals damage to each creature and each player equal to the number of counters, which is 4. Each player sacrifices a land, then planeswalk. That sucks!
A land!
A land too! Gavin.
Yeah, I'll float through blue.
I'm
Good
22,
grief.
and someone has done 2 damage to me.
I will sacrifice this reliquary tower, I guess.
Sacrifice to
Oh,
planes.
so
But we do
It's
planeswalk
eyes,
away.
So before I'm gonna tap this Murpho Gluer to draw a card, then discard
Sure.
before it goes away.
I'm gonna mark the 4 damage on the junk winder.
I'll get rid of the Swift of this one. And I'll sack this island, and then Nikanzor's actually alright. Everything else.
I did
dies,
speak it
so-
into existence. That was can't believe I did that. Right. Anyway, we are now on the Doctor's Tomb. If a creature would die, instead exile it, then that creature's controller loses 2 life. Whenever chaos ensues, redistribute any number of players' life totals. So, I think I remember why I needed the other. Cool. Right, I think that's a rampant growth we've just had, which is very handy. Rampant growth is, so we'll do this before I pass the turn. We just get it's basic land onto the battlefield tapped.
Thank you.
Oh, before you, as you're changing phases, John, I'm going
Yes.
to use a floating blue and cast the thing that's intended to be Fractured Identity, which is a fairy mastermind.
Oh, right, nice, yeah. It's a good thing you did that now and not when Pompeii exploded. It's,
Yeah.
oh, we've got two of them.
that
We've got
would-
two of them. You are too kind, chat.
So we get
Although-
2 basics.
Two basics, yeah. Tapped, but yeah, two basics.
Do Felidar retreat happen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
not so
felt-
nice that.
Yeah, that's true.
We will go and get this island.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, there's two rampant growths. You get two basic lands tapped.
Oh.
One from War Room, one from Trying Casually. I think they felt bad for the land destruction, which is very, very kind of them.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
that-
is
Didn't feel
that,
bad for the Aeon,
is that-
you know.
is that gonna trigger this?
Yeah, it's gonna trigger it. Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't feel bad for playing the plane chase.
we had like we're complaining, but we love it. We're gluttons for punishment here. I love it. Yeah.
I love it.
Be the sickos. Be the sicko you want to see in the world.
Oh, I think Monarch's being introduced.
Oh yeah, you are the monarch as well now. Nat.
Okay.
Queen in the castle.
I don't like having that kind of power. Okay.
I guess you wanted to actually give it Lewis so you could take it from it. Because he's opulent right now.
Okay.
There's an oligarchy joke in there somewhere.
Don't forget your As for
Where's my
Tall trigger
phone?
as well.
Oh yes. Make another cat. And this just seems fun. I'm gonna play Lurking Predators.
Oh no. This seems fun.
Wait a minute. Spells that make you go, hmm.
Mm,
I can't even remember what it does, I just know it's bad.
It's bad.
I will move to the
Oh, yeah, that's
end
good.
of my turn.
That's really good.
Draw for Monarch.
You drew your second card, so I'll draw mine. So I'll draw one from the Fairy Mastermind.
Excuse me. I didn't quite recover from that Lurking Predators cast, I think.
Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
You up, Lewis?
Lewis, it's your turn now.
Is it? What?
Yeah, Aeon
Going
engine.
backward.
We've got Aeon engined, so it's backwards now.
Tiny brain.
Don't forget you've got an As for Tall trigger.
So I've got a count on this now. That's cool. So I can play once a turn. I can play something with mana value 1 for 3.
That's right. Yeah.
I haven't got anything for mana value 1. Your turn. Hackball's gonna set me back 6.
Yeah, Nico's gonna do the same as well for me. You're a Simic.
That's
You can
so
afford it.
Oh, shut up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's fine. That's all we need. Cool. Right. I will pay 1, 2, 3, sacking a treasure, and play topography tracker. And then.
I'm gonna have a lurking
Yeah.
predators trigger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, this
It's
is
not a
bad.
creature. I get nothing.
Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last treasure 6 to replay Hackbar.
Lurking predators.
John, any response?
No. 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 No response.
No creature for me.
Hey. So we are gonna do a couple of little bits now. Now, am I right in thinking, as foretold, can it pay for like if you have like a 1 color, if you had like a 1 pip color spell?
Yeah, it's you pay 0 mana instead of paying its mana cost.
Interesting.
So it turns everything into like a mox number. I guess it's the easiest way to sort of get your head around it.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's
so we're
once
gonna
each
go
turn,
to-
so if you have then 1 mana instant, like somebody on this table. And,
Yeah. We're gonna go to combat. We're gonna go exploring. But if a creature I control would explore, instead it explores twice. Well, it explores once and then it explores again. Also, I should have made a map in this game. I'll do that in a minute. We'll go left to right. Top is branch and evolution. That can stay on the top for all of them. Also, I do like it. Was it big counter stuff? Oh, or do we want to go digging? Let's go digging. Right, so this is gonna go. Branch evolution is gonna go in the bin. That will trigger Nikanzel. Nikanzel says whenever you explore, whenever a creature explores a non-land, put a +1/+1 counter on Nikanzel. But that is also her, so she will get 2 +1/+1 counters. I was on 4 before, so this will be 6. And then she's gonna explore again. It's a topography tracker, and it is Merfolk Sovereign. Also gonna go in the bin, you know. So she'll get 2 more +1/+1. Topography tracker. It is a deep root waters. That we can do better. So we're gonna go in the bin, and this will get a +1/+1 counter. And Nikanza will also get a +1/+1. Unclaimed territory is a land, so it will go into my hand. And Nikanza says whenever a creature you control explores a land, you can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield tapped, which will be this Rogue's Passage. Then we're gonna do Hackball. Kiora! Hey, we got. You got on the top.
Peak there, Lewis.
Yeah. So excited, your microphone caved in.
Let's just stay on the top for both. It will get 2 +1/+1 counters, and this will get 2 more.
Don't forget, you can also planeswalk or roll the player die if you need to.
What does it do again?
Whenever Chaos ensues, redistribute any number of players' life totals. But nothing happens if you. Nothing else happens. It's just if a creature would die, instead exile it.
Okay. You've. Nat's got the monarchy. Also blockers. John, I'm gonna come at you for 13.
Okay. I don't like that. I'm gonna use my 3 as for toll
Oh, from under the floorboards has just been redeemed.
Yeah, that's gonna make things real spicy in a minute. But before we'll do that in a second main phase. I'm just gonna Swords to Plowshares, the biggest thing. You're on low life.
Which is Nick.
Hey Chris, how's it going, man?
Yeah, there you are. You've got some life back.
Just in the cans. Yeah, but
Sorry.
I'm shuffling my library.
Shuffling anyway because Revelo
It's
redeemed
not-
a rampant growth.
Yeah, so we've got so that is shuffled. You get life back. It's not land, it's life.
Oh yeah.
So there's that.
Right.
But anyway, now that we've done that, first thing from under the floorboards is now we play from our deck upside down. So this is now considered the top of the deck, and this is now considered the bottom, basically. So might matter for scry triggers, and we've got, which is good because we've got a rampant growth. So Agent of Treachery is going away. No need to fear the agent. So
we're ramping growth in and then playing from the bottom, right?
correct. So flip your deck upside down.
You know, I always forget that we have from under the floorboards in here because I always go, you know what would be really fun to play? A deck that relies you flipping the top card of your deck quite a lot. And it's a pain.
Yeah, now you get to realise why that's such a bad idea.
Fine, you can play River Song and then draw from
Draw from
Yeah,
The top.
bottom.
yeah.
is River Song in the booty pile.
No, because it's non-creature, but we do have. I think her diary's in here though.
Yeah, it is in there. I think I played it with that.
There are some like there's Mirror March in here, which would be very funny for you, Strix. There's
Oh.
Temporal Anchor, Arcane Bombardment.
Oh, I remember the game we all got an arcane bombardment. And
Yeah, so do I. My brain
My-
melted.
Afterwards, I was like, I needed a long lie down.
There's an Immortal Sun in here as well. I remember I can't remember why I got screwed by that, but I got screwed so hard by it.
Isn't Joe playing Calm? Is that one?
Yeah, I think that might have been why. Yeah.
It's just free.
Yeah. Okay. Are you rolling a plane of die? Is that the end of your turn, or are you still?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? I'll go and play the dice. Let's do that. Free. Nothing else.
Nothing happens.
Cool. Last turn.
Strix finally gets a turn.
Oh, I thought. Oh, wow. Okay. Untap, keep the 1/1 count
And that's
instead of
exactly
thing.
why there's only one redemption of Aeon Engine.
That's a doppelgang on top. Oh, Lord. Play a Rogue's Passage as my land turn.
Oh, and don't forget your as foretold trigger. Oh, you have. You've done it already. Cool.
Yeah. Mm. Yes, I will.
Oh, you can't really-
Sowing Myco Spawn for a guy. Sowing Myco Spawn, no kicker, cast it, find a land, and then put it onto the battlefield. Find a Hickory Woodlock, which comes in with 2 depletion counters. Remove a depletion counter, add 2 green, and then when the last depletion counter is gone, it's sacrificed. And then I will draw this Llanowar Elves and reveal a forest. Let's do a free roll. 1 being Chaos, 6 being Planeswalk. And it's a nothing burger.
Nothing burger.
Mm-hmm. Do I want to do anything else? I cast the Llanowar Elves for free, I guess.
Seems good.
Thank you, as foretold. Oh yeah, I mean, paying no mana for
Isn't that
one
a
blue
power
and
9, technically?
Oh yeah, I'll play this Mox Emerald that has that's 1/1. Pass to John.
Oh yeah.
that goes down to-
Right. Right. I'll untap on upkeep. I'll get an as foretold counter. Draw this Conjurer's Closet. I think we do. Yeah, we'll tap 5 for the Conjurer's Closet, and because I've got 2 foretold counters.
Oh! I'm so sorry.
What's up?
I forgot Lurking Predators triggers.
Oh, don't worry. Do your thing.
Oh, it's fine.
What did you cast?
Conjurer's.
Strix?
Oh, Strix. You cast a Llanowar.
I cast Sowing Myco Spawn and a Llanowar Elf.
Yeah,
so
these
2
are not
cards.
May triggers, so yeah, you have to show us. Grimaz.
Grimace.
Okay, and then,
And then the other one went on the bottom.
That's an overwhelming stampede. I'm glad to see the back of that.
and then
Oh, there's
Conjurer's.
an Aura Shard there too. Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
that was on my Conjurer's Closet then, Aura Shards, presumably. Oh no, you only cast one spell, that was on it, cool. I am going to cast this Balwar Stone for free through my As Foretold.
No creatures.
Okay, cool. We're going to roll the planar die. 1 is going to equal Planeswalk, 6 is going to be Chaos. Don't do it. It is a 4. It's nothing. Oh, 5, sorry, still nothing. Cool. I'm going to move to my end step, and I'm going to flicker my Ghostly Dancers. When that enters...
there it is. There's a fractured identity.
Okay,
on the Fairy Mastermind.
we'll do this on... Because this is in my end step, so we'll do this on the next main phase, which will be Nat's main phase. But I've get a Spirited Companion back from my graveyard, which will let me draw a card. And
You drew your second card.
drew my
One,
second
draw
card, and I make a 3/1 Spirit. And then Natalie, it's your turn, and in your main phase, you are going to get a Fairy Mastermind.
I'm getting a what?
Fairy Mastermind.
Okay.
2/1 flyer. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. Note, this is not an optional draw.
Nope. Big fan of this. And we've also got... we'll do this in main phase as well. We've got a Wheel of Misfortune as well. Okay, 2/1 in the Fairy Mastermind. Okay, so have you done all your upkeep and draw triggers, Natalie?
Lewis, you also have a Fairy Mastermind,
Yes.
my guy.
Right, okay,
Oh,
so we
yeah.
have got a Wheel of Misfortune on the stack, so Everybody bids an amount of life. The highest amount of life wheels and loses that much life. Whoever bids the lowest does not wheel, does not lose any life, and anyone in between just wheels. Okay, so I will put that down and we'll reveal when everybody's got it ready. Although it'll be very funny because we've all got fairy masterminds now, if anyone does.
I forgot about this.
Okay, are we all ready?
Yeah, my dry erase marker. Oh, never mind. I found a better one. Hold on. I'll rewrite it. There we go.
But okay, 1, 2, 3. Big old goose egg from me.
A 0 from me.
Oh, so Lewis loses 8 life.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't lose any life, Natalie, but you do wheel.
Okay.
Meanwhile, John, Lewis, and I all draw 1.
Yep.
Draw this Auton soldier.
Which is funny,
Lewis,
it's funny because you're going to draw that card because we've drawn a card, and then you're going to wheel.
Am I?
Oh, well, the wheel... Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, I'm stupid. No, you're not.
I just take damage, don't I? Yeah.
You know, you still wheel, but you take the damage as well.
Oh, so I draw a card from Natalie with Fairy Mastermind, right?
So because
Yeah.
so because Natalie drew her second card which she wheeled, you draw 1.
Yeah.
And
And then I wheel, and
then you wheel.
you're both gonna draw. Yeah.
Yeah. So then you'll wheel, and then Natalie will draw a card because you've drawn more than 2 cards.
Yeah, you'll
and,
also both draw.
And then
a card,
me
right?
and Strix will draw another one, right?
Yeah, that works. So I discard 7, draw 7, right?
Yes. They are.
Are you ready,
Okay.
kids?
Okay.
I can't
There's a whole
hear
break
you.
of horror on top of my deck now.
Oh no! Somebody mill Strix.
Oh, do we draw from this way up, don't we?
Yeah, draw from the bottom of the deck. Yeah.
Yeah. That was so confusing.
Okay.
You know what? Not bad.
Land for turn. Do I want counters or a cat? I'll make another cat. All the cats. Then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to replay Ginny Faye. And then I will and then I will pay 3. And I'm gonna play a Bloodline Pretender. I'm going to choose Cat as my creature type.
Mm-hmm.
You're still the monarch as well, aren't you? I've just realised.
I am still the monarch.
Still
Yes.
queen in the castle.
Indeed.
We don't get the mileage out of the fairy
No.
masterminds because they've already done it.
I mean, we've done alright out of it already. It can't be cross. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Welcome to
I'm
combat.
gonna swing Brimaz
I enjoyed
at
that.
Lewis. When it attacks, a cat will come into play. And This guy will get a counter. Okay. So you have Brimaz coming at you and a 2/2 cat as well.
Okay. How big's Brimaz?
3/4.
Okay. So I'll block the cat with a 3/3,
Okay.
and I'll take 3 from Brimaz.
My cat will unalive. And but I will get another cat from Curse of Opulence.
You will.
Do I have anything I can play for 2? Okay, I think I'm gonna use As Foretold to cast 3 visits.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that and pass my turn.
I'm assuming you're gonna make cats with Felidar Retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought you might be.
I'm gonna get a Stomping Ground and pay the 2 life. Yeah,
Alright.
and make another cat.
Untap. Upkeep. Raw. This lovely roaming throne on the top of my library. In the interest of full transparency, I realised when I wheeled I should have shown you all what I drew. So it was a counter spell, Charles Tiebender, Simic Growth Chamber, Cancel, Rejuvenating Springs, Triumph for the Hordes, and Hold Thyself.
Oh, you glossed over that one, Avery. Try for the hordes.
Yeah.
It's just the triumph of the hordes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just infected them up on deck. It's fine. Right. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
I will get a uptick on As Foretold. I'll play Rejuvenating Springs as my lamp turn, which will come in untapped because I have 2 or more friends at the table.
Do I want to concede?
Then why not? Let's do it. We're gonna play 1. I'm gonna pay 2 for Nikanzel. One of them was a Path of Ancestry. Does that resolve?
I hope so. I already put my land on the bottom.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll scry. So if I'm scrying, I'm looking at the bottom, aren't I?
So this is now considered the top. I know it's weird, but it's the easiest way to make it work. Otherwise, you get absolutely bonkers things where you're trying to work out what this is.
Well, it's Kindred Discovery, which, considering the fact there's 3 fairy masterminds on the field, is definitely going on the bottom.
Are you sure?
And
Is that another triumph for the hordes? I can see on the battlefield.
It is.
Someone cast a spell, put it on the bottom.
Then you're gonna pay 1, 2.
It's the Battle Royale version.
Oh,
Fortnite.
nice. Gonna pay the 4. Just play a Roman throne if anyone wants to counter it.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna.
I'll pass priority to John.
As foretold has 2 counters on it, which means I get to cast this counter spell for free.
It also means I get to cast my counter spell, countering your counter spell.
Yeah, do you have?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
We have a few lurking predators triggers from that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's a jet.
Well,
man.
if they get casted, it's not. If they don't get casted, then it doesn't.
Well, so you've got one from the cast of Roman Throne, and then John tried to counter it.
And then you tried to counter that. Is there any other counter spells on there that can go out there? Strix.
I am going to attempt, because I don't have 2 counters on it, I have to pay retail for it. I'm going to attempt to memory lapse the roaming throne.
Oh. Also, I forgot, John. Are you going to pay the ward cost for Roman Throne?
It's a counter spell. It's not on the
it's
stack yet.
Oh yeah.
I
Sorry,
can't do
yeah,
that. It's not a target.
Okay,
Well, yes, it is.
Memory lapse. Oh, right.
You get to cast the roaming throne again, in theory.
Yeah. That is fine. It goes on the top. I believe that.
Somebody
yeah,
rampant growth.
Not again.
I mean, to be honest, there's a roaming throne on Lewis's top deck, and there's a whole breaker horror on mine. I think that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, Amy is saving for when I do cast the whole breaker horror to go fractured identity on the thing.
Might do the old
So
switcheroo.
Ooh, maybe.
This is a really stupid idea, but it's really funny. I'm gonna tap command sphere for a blue, sack it. Sack it to draw a card.
You're really worried
To
about
play the
that.
roaming
aren't
throne
you?
again.
Which is also,
Fairy Mastermind, right?
yeah, so you all draw a card.
Woo! I'll draw the whole breaker horror.
I was gonna draw a second counter spell.
It was a notorious chancery. Not quite so lucky.
Then I'm gonna pay another 3 to put all together and play Roman Throne again.
Fast priority, John. You got anything?
I got nothing on that one. But we've got a
Yeah,
booty dive again, though.
Lurking Predators.
So we'll do the booty dive after this stack is resolved.
You do your Lurking Predators, Amy.
I did. Yep.
Sorry, Nat, that's my fault.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
All right.
Okay.
So booty dive. Let's see what we
Really
got. Right. We all get a Tome of Legends. When Tome of Legends enters the battlefield, put a page counter on it. Whenever commander enters the battlefield or attacks, or put a page counter on it, tap 1, remove a page counter from Tome of Legends to draw a card.
Oh god.
Hey Rasmus, thanks
More
for joining.
fairy mastermind stuff.
Yep. More fairy mastermind stuff. Thanks for the follow, Rasmus.
Hey, Erasmus.
Okay, we are gonna. Oh god, my brain is gonna absolutely kill.
I think mine's already leaked out my ears anyway, so.
Yeah. So, right. Roman Throne says, if a triggered ability of another creature you control of the chosen type triggers, it triggers an additional time. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Topography Tracker says, If a creature you control it explores, then it explores again. And Hackball says, at the beginning of combat on your turn, each merfolk you control explores.
Would you like me to make it easy for you? I can remove one of them.
Do I explore 3 times per creature?
Oh yeah, junk wonder trigger. Let's tap down Huckball.
It's a good shout.
Yeah,
so
that makes
doesn't
sense.
untap.
Yeah, makes sense.
And in response to that trigger, I am going to generous gift your topographer that doubles things up.
Oh, that's fine.
I think that's reasonable.
So I get an Elefante.
You get an Elefante. The game's going well, Rasmus. Thanks for jumping in. It's chat chaos this evening, so things might seem a bit wacky. But yeah.
Yeah, this is on
Yeah,
all 4
things
players
might.
board.
Yeah, everyone's got a fairy mastermind. Everyone's got an asphalt hold. So we're also on the
Turn
doctor's
order's
tomb.
going in the wrong. I mean,
Also,
turn order's going
actually,
the wrong way.
we've got a doctor's tomb trigger on that as well because we're still on this plane, so it gets exiled instead of destroyed, and you lose 2.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh wow!
So it's fine. Everything explores twice now. So
Well, the elephant doesn't.
Oh, yeah, apart from the elephant.
He's a happy little elephant.
Yeah, it's my favourite animal, John. That's why I never
Pretty
mind being
cute.
generous gifted. Yeah. Right. I'll do left to right again. So Roman Throne is going to explore this free tree city. This will go into my hand. Now, Nakanzel says whenever a creature I control explores a land, I can put a land onto the battlefield. Tapped, which will be actually be the Simic Growth Chamber. And I'll bounce back this Rogue's Passage, yeah. Explores again. It's a land. Well, hey, goes into my hand. I'm gonna put this forest down onto the battlefield tapped. Then the Kanzel will explore. It's a land. Way. Free Tree City is gonna come onto the battlefield tapped. And it's gonna do it again. It's gonna be a Vine Glimmer Snarl.
That's a lot of land you're
That'll go
hitting.
into my hand. Yeah, and Rogue's Passage is going to go onto the field tapped. Fairy Mastermind isn't a merfolk, so it doesn't. And then the other one is just Hackball, who is going to explore this Aetherize, which is going to go on the top, actually. And Hackball is going
Amy
to.
asking if fractured identity is once per stream.
I don't believe it is. I think I left it as 4 maximum, so it should be fine.
Will get 2+1/+1 counters. And Nakanza will also get 2+1/+1.
But I feel like that's because Amy
Um,
wants everyone to have a roaming throne, which is very funny.
Which would be so funny in Ginny Faye.
That would be too much. My brain could not.
No, I think for simplicity's sake, Nat will just have the roaming throne copy enter as a cat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is
Yeah, of course,
because
yeah.
it's a token, yeah.
That, I think, is all I'm gonna... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Pass turn.
Right, untap. Untap my veritable assortment of land. Upkeep, this goes to 2. Draw for turn. Draw this Flooded Grove. Looks like it's signed by Dave Kendall. Yeah, it's signed by Dave Kendall. I will play this as a land. Let's free roll because I think Lewis forgot to do that.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Nothing anyway. Sticking with the same thing. And I have a feeling Amy's going to be doing something funny. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 even. I don't have a tap for it. I will cast Coma.
Hooray.
Draw from the elemental bond, so that means you all draw from the fairy mastermind.
And
flicker wisp.
Nat gets a lurking predators trigger as well.
Yep, I already did it.
Now, Yora's now on the top of my library again. If anyone in the chat rampant growths, I'm going to be absolutely fuming.
What's on the top again?
Kiora.
That's like moth to a flame, Lewis. What did I say? Rampant growth.
I'll get this forest, which is like second from the top.
Yep.
That's very, very funny. Deal, yeah.
Two.
Like a moth to a flame.
I have a feeling we're not gonna like life totals aren't gonna be how this game is decided.
No, I feel like it might be my secret mill strategy.
Yeah, deck out was probably realistic here.
And I'm like shuffling, and I'm like, ooh, this is a little too easy to shuffle right
I'll go find then.
Amy clicked it almost immediately.
So I am going to put a Arenicus's vile duplication onto the stack.
Ooh.
Oh, stinky.
Make a copy of Coma, except it flies.
Oh!
It isn't legendary.
Yeah, I've not got anything I can say about that.
Summer Legends, anyone got any counter spells?
Unfortunately,
I'm not playing blue.
yeah, I don't. If I could, I would, but I don't. You fair Strix?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just drawing the token.
Oh, got you.
So elemental bond trigger. I will draw this Cephalid Colosseum and this Junk Winder trigger. Let's
Be cool. Be cool.
Be cool. Be cool now.
let's tap down Jetmir.
Fair.
Yeah,
Jetmir
that's
be
a
terrifying.
that's a smart and handsome play. That is.
Smart.
God damn it. The good thing is I got a Tome of Legends on standby just so that I can force the Fairy Mastermind draw stuff again. I will proceed to clean up because, good lord, no max hand size is not a redeem on here, apparently.
You have to make some decisions. You have to draw a line somewhere, Strix.
I will discard this Harrow and Cephalid Colosseum and pass to John.
Cool, right. We are gonna untap.
Oh yeah, and this is no longer a enchantment, so it's a creature.
Draw.
Oh, nice.
Nice. As for Toad goes
Kind
up
of
to
bad
3.
in this board, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Right. I'm gonna find a D6 somewhere. I'll just use his Tome of Legends one. 1 is Planeswalk, 6 is Chaos. 6.
Amy. I see what you're doing.
So.
Oh God.
I missed what it was. It's not come through yet. Lurking Predators. You still keep yours. Nah, it's not a true fractured identity. It's just we also all get one. It's more like sharing the wealth.
Okay.
Okay. That is an enchantment, which is going to trigger my ghostly dancers, though. So I've got another spirit.
I don't know what they look like, so here's a Predator Missile. Junk Winder Trigger. Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? Grimaz, I guess.
Right. I would like to play a Scrabbling Skull Crab. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, target player mills 2 cards. I would like to.
I think you cut out a bit there, John.
Oh, did I? Is that clearer?
Yeah, what is crab?
So it has Eerie. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, target player mills 2 cards.
We'll get a Lurking Predator's trigger from.
You do all get one.
Let's put this Mirror Room and Fractured Realm on the bottom.
This is good. That was in this deck.
You do not need that.
I'm gonna put Kapala, Warden of Waves, onto them.
Oh, that's good.
Which is pretty good.
What have I got in my graveyard? Any enchantments? Negative. Okay. I guess next I'm going to... For free, I guess. Yeah, I can do this for free. I'm going to cast Flicker Wisp through As Foretold, and I'm going to target my Spirited Companion.
Lurking Predator's trigger, I will...
Make it Nikala Warprint.
I'll put this on the bottom.
Okay.
Fierce Guardianship will go on the bottom.
Okay, I will draw a card. I will make a Spirit, and I will make Natalie mill that Heroic Intervention. Just in case. And another card underneath, so you mill 2 cards.
And the Grand Crescendo as well.
And the Grand Crescendo.
Yeah, that was...
there's a glunk there.
And then I think I'm just gonna... are you also all draw from the Fairy Mastermind, because I drew from Spirited Companion entering?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to swap this for a D20, and then I'm going to roll the planar die. I did roll the planar die. I was going to do that because I got Chaos, and then all of this happened. So whenever Chaos ensues, redistribute any number of players' life totals. Each of those players get 1 life total back. I feel like I'm just going to leave it as is, because my brain is too gone to fuck around with this. I'm not putting you all on one, but we will roll it again. We are 1 planeswalking. We are planeswalking to the City of the Daleks. Whenever you attack, target opponent loses X life, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Whenever chaos ensues for each opponent, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with menace. That attacks that opponent this turn if able. Those tokens gain haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Oops. I guess.
Just so you know, for full transparency, John, there is a Coma Cosmos Serpent on top of my library right now.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to cast any more spells anyway. But Natalie, for reasons that are really sincere, how many? Do you have anything with flying, or are you fully committed
the Fairy
to the
Mastermind?
Oh yeah, the Fairy Mastermind. Well, I will come in. I will come in with my 2/5 Ghostly Dancers.
How big are they?
Just a 2/5.
Okay.
Isn't Nat's Fairy Mastermind like absolutely like massive and an ace in combat right now because of Jetmir?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, I forgot all about Jetmir. Oh no, I really scuppered that.
It's a 5/1 with double strike and trample and vigilance.
Maybe I do cast a spell after all. I'm gonna maybe path your Jetmir. Path your Jetmir.
Predator's triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now there's a coma instead of a Jetmir.
Yeah, that's not worse. I don't. Look, he was gonna get it eventually. I can't stop that.
I'll draw this decisive denial.
Song of the Dryads goes onto the bottom.
Yeah, anyway, I will deal 3 damage to you through the City of the Daleks. So I have 3 artifacts. 4 artifacts. 5, sorry, 5. I've got these over here hiding. 5.
Oh god, it's getting worse.
Yeah. Right, okay, and that is all. Did I play land for this turn? I didn't, did I? I'm going to play this Azorius Chancery Bouncing This Plains, and then I will pass.
During John's end step, I am going to Nature's Claim my own elemental bond.
I have a Lurking Predators trigger.
I do as well.
So I'm going to put
I
in...
will once I finish shuffling.
I'm going to put onto the battlefield Felia, Exuberant Shepherd.
I'm going to put onto the battlefield Boreal of the Hulklad.
Oh, you nasty pasty.
Does the Nature's Claim resolve?
Yeah.
I mean,
will
I don't know about
4
that.
It
lives.
seems sensible. And now I know that I need to try and mill you out.
I saw where this was going.
Okay.
Cool, yeah. Pass to you now. Oh, after you've done your Lurking Predators trigger.
I already did it.
Oh, you did
it. Overwhelming Stampede again.
Next upkeep, I'll make a coil. Junk Winder will trigger. I will tap down Felia.
I would like to respond by tapping. Oh, it cost me nothing to do this. I'm gonna scroll shift. Maybe I do this instead. Actually, I've got scroll shift on the stack, and I'm gonna exile Felia in response. Yeah, Felia in response.
Lurking Predators trigger.
Yes.
Breeding pool on the bottom of the deck.
I put a Dwarven mine on the bottom.
Zagana, Utopian Speaker, goes onto the battlefield.
Okay.
When it ETBs, if I control another creature for a possible swing, I'm gonna draw a card. Yeah.
Cool. So this is now targeting Felia. Does it resolve?
Yeah.
Okay. She will flicker, and then I will draw a card. So Fairy Mastermind triggers.
Yeah. So we all draw a card, right?
You all draw a card. Yeah.
Oh no.
And then because Lewis drew his second card, I believe.
Did
You draw a card.
Yeah, I drew a card.
Helm of the Host.
I've got Broker's Hideout, so nothing too spicy.
Yeah, I got a Hedge Maze.
Okay.
This is Nat's turn. So
Yeah.
Can I go to my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You continue.
Okay. Drop.
just don't mind the blue players.
I will play a command beacon as my land. I will make a cat. Yeah, I make a cat. Cat. So Bloodline Pretender will take up. How much mana do I have? $13 mana.
Sounds really threatening when you say it that way. And free drops are
Everybody's
free.
got so much. That's true. Yeah, let's throw out a glunch for free.
Oh,
Lurking
nice.
Lurking Predators, Brokers goes on the bottom.
As does Waterlog Grove.
As does Roiling Regrowth.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have many creatures in this deck. Lurking Predators isn't gonna do much.
I think you've seen the vast
I'm
majority
so
of this
happy
deck
with
being
this.
faced so far. Literally just ramp into Coma. And then other stuff with Coma.
Okay. Oh, I don't like Coma.
Which one?
Old Coma. Makes things incredibly difficult. I guess I will. I'm gonna play Jet It.
Lurking Predators trigger.
Soaring is on the bottom.
And it's
So
just
does
3
Rescue
steps ahead.
Tower.
Okay. How many creatures do you each control?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9.
8 as well.
We are on the City of the Daleks, Amy.
Okay, I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna send my Nicodle War Pride at Sean.
Sure.
When it attacks, I put X tokens into play tapped and attacking that are copies of Nicodle War Pride, where X is the number of creatures defending player controls.
Also, how many artifacts do you have? Because City of Daleks will trigger as well.
Oh.
So I lose X life where that's the number of artifacts you have. So Tome of
Maybe I only
Legends is the only Tome of Legends.
And my Bloodline Pretender.
So 2, I lose 2 there. Okay.
2.
And then you've got a cat coming at me, and then what, 9 other versions of it, so 10 copies of it. How big?
Yeah.
How big are they?
3 3s.
3 3s. All right, I would like to block the original with Flicker Wisp.
Okay.
I would like to block another one with Spirited Companion. Don't really want to kill the dog. Or my crabs. So I'll also throw one of my spirit, 3/1 spirits in front, and then I guess I'll take the other 7?
Yeah.
7. Okay, so 7 times 3, 21. Go to 17.
And then 9 cats came in, so this is gonna get 9 cats. counters.
I am just going to draw a card through Tome of Legends. Cool.
Is that your second card you've drawn this turn, John?
First card.
Did you draw one from your Fairy Mastermind earlier?
Don't think so. Has anyone else drawn a card?
No.
No, Nat went straight to
So.
punches.
I did.
Straight for the beatdowns.
Yeah, and that went straight to. Yeah, she went straight to violence.
I'm
I've
gonna
heard
move.
this about. That's how rumors start. Don't say that.
I'm gonna move to my end step. Glunch is gonna trigger. Lewis, you can put 2 +1/+1 counters.
Oh, we
on a
have the
creature you control.
Cube of Consequence. So, the Cube of Consequence works that we'll do this on your turn, Lewis, actually, just because Nat's doing stuff.
Okay.
So Lewis, you're gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature. John, you're gonna draw a card.
Do I have
You're about to
So that will trigger Fairy Mastermind.
Battle of
And
the
then
Okay, yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
make 2 pets.
And then you also draw a card from being the monarch, right?
You are the monarch.
Yeah.
Right.
Which would also trigger Fairy Mastermind.
It's only the second card. You don't keep drawing cards. So,
Oh, is it? Okay. I thought it was per player.
okay, cool. Right, so we'll do the Cube of Consequence now. So we'll do odds is Planeswalk, evens is Chaos. I don't know how Chaos is going to work though. So
I'm discarding a mountain and
it is odds anyway. So we're going to Planeswalk. So
Amy's saying it does trigger. Amy is saying it does trigger again.
yeah, but haven't we all drawn 2? Is what I mean.
Yes.
So
I
it wouldn't.
believe so. Anyway, what's the new plane?
Bad Wolf Bay. So at the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature, returns to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step, and whenever chaos ensues, cards can't enter the battlefield from exile this turn, then Planeswalk. This is either really good for me or really bad for me.
What does he do again? Sorry. What does he do again? Sorry.
At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature and return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Right.
And whenever chaos
Right,
ensues, cards can't enter the battlefield from exile this turn, then Planeswalk.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna then go to my upkeep strips.
Make a coil.
In response, gonna pay 2 from Simic Growth Chamber to tap 3 Tree City for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue. And I would like to straight away use 3 of it to flash into Shana's Tidebinder. Countering the ability.
We've got a Lurking Predators trigger, and mine is an Agent of Treachery.
I will put this. Actually, in response to the trigger, I will tap Tome of Legends, remove a page counter to attempt to draw a card.
Okay, and then we will draw 1 through Fairy Mastermind. Agent of Treachery has entered the battlefield too, and
It's only on the second draw. This is my first draw. The Apawara.
of course it is.
So Predator's trigger. This goes on. So resolve this. This goes on the bottom.
Oh, you're right. We draw 3 times per turn from Fairy Mastermind, don't we? Once for each opponent. Yeah. So. Anyway.
It's alright.
Yeah. Agent of Treachery has entered, and I would like to take control of. Maybe original Coma.
You would like to take the original Coma.
OG Coma.
Yeah, that's.
It's still targeted by Tashana's Tidebinder.
Yeah, but that's fine. I just have it. What does that look? Wait, sorry. I feel like I've missed something.
It will lose all the. If the counter resolves.
Oh, I thought this was new Coma. New Coma you were targeting.
Nah, old Coma.
Yeah, that's a bad one to choose. You can keep that.
So I'm keeping this.
Yeah, maybe I just take your roaming throne, Lewis, and just pay the ward cost.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah,
Sure.
pay 2, and I'll take your
100%.
roaming throne. Yeah. At least then you don't have it. Is the thing. I know it's still Merfolk, but it's fine.
Does Tidebinder resolve?
Tidebinder resolves.
So OG Coma loses all abilities while Binder's on the battlefield.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We got there. It's 4-4. I'm not gonna lie, Lewis. This is a blocker. This roaming throne.
Yeah. I'll draw my card for turn. So I've still got 3 mana flown from 3. Oh no, I don't. Steps and phases, man. Oh well. So I lose that 3 mana from 3 Tree City. Then.
Oh, I keep forgetting my Conjurer's Closet trigger. Never mind.
Then we are going to find Glimmer Snarl's going to come in on tap, so I'm going to show you all an island.
Okay.
Write it down.
Write it down. Get your notepads out, everyone. Then. I would like to pay 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna pay 3. I swear to God, if anyone counters this, I'm killing you first. I can finally try and play Kiora. It's not even that great in this deck.
Predator's trigger. I'll put this windswept heath on the bottom of my library.
I'm going to put this Angel of the Ruins onto the battlefield, and when that enters the battlefield, I exile up to 2 target artifacts and/or enchantments.
I'm gonna put Erasto onto the battlefield.
Oh!
Yeah. I would like to, as my target for exiling, I'm going to target the Flood Pits, just because I feel like that's just going to be a blocker now. And I don't know what else. What else is there?
There's As Foretold, there's Lurking Predators.
Yeah, they're fun cards, we'll leave them.
And there's a rather large Bloodline Pretender.
Oh, there is! That. We'll get rid of a Bloodline Pretender.
Okay, cool. So when Kiora enters the battlefield, I draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. So I will draw this Path of Discovery and this.
Those are your second cards you've drawn this turn.
So we
Yes,
draw.
they are.
So we draw 3, right? Because I'll draw 1.
Yeah.
And then yes, you'll
Random
draw.
row.
Yeah, so yeah, we draw 3 now.
Entish Restoration, and a forest with a soul ring on top of the deck.
Mountain, Slesny Sanctuary, and a fog.
Semester's End,
Ooh.
Lava Spur Boots, Commander Sphere, and another round on top of the deck.
Then so I've got discard. You can't don't I? Okay. Which will be this Temple of Mystery and Hedge Maze.
Yeah, you have a start a combat effect.
Yes.
Before you move to end step,
right,
which is
so-
at the beginning of your beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature and return this to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Okay.
So if you've got any ETBs
So-
that you care about,
No. Now we are gonna. So they're all gonna explore, aren't they? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So 7 explore triggers. We'll do left to right again. So Tidebinder. It's a Benefic Biomancer, which is gonna go in the bin. This will get a counter, and so will Nikanzo. Nikanzo's explore will be a forest. Because of that, I will put this island onto the battlefield tab. Kapala will explore this Vol Darlin Hexcatcher, which is going to stay on the top, which will get a +1/+1 counter, and we'll get Nikanzo a +1/+1 counter. And then I'm going to keep that on top for all of them. So 1, 2, 3. So these will get a +1/+1 counter, and Nikanzo will get 4 more counters.
Oh.
Oh. Then Nikanzo's a 10, 12. Wait. Am I reading that right? Oh my god.
you're right.
Yeah, sorry. For a second I thought Orel could double the counters on anything. And then I thought it was going to be really funny if I could double the amount of counters I had when I was as foretold. But I can't. Okay, so what we're going to do in that case is we are going to pay 2. Yeah, pay 2 to tap Vorel to double the number of each kind of counter on target artifact, creature or land. I am going to double the amount of counters on I have 16 counters on her.
Spicy.
Yeah. No. What? Oh yes, I'm not. So my brain hurts.
Mood.
What does
I'm
Bad
fine.
Wolf Bay do again?
Sorry.
What does Bad Wolf Bay do again?
At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature, return to the battlefield at the beginning of end step, so you've passed the beginning of combat.
Yeah.
Whenever chaos ensues, cards can't enter the battlefield from exile this turn, then planeswalk.
Cool. Okay. Cool. we're gonna. What's your biggest blocker, John?
This 5/7.
Okay. Nat, what's your biggest blocker?
I have a 5/5 or a 0/5.
Okay. Strix, biggest blocker?
2 8/12s.
I think Strix wins.
Cool. So Nikanzel's gonna come at you, Strix.
Does it have any evasion?
Nope, just big. Oh no, sorry, it does. It has. Sorry, Zagana gives it triple.
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's. And then what? How big did you say your thing was, John?
5/7.
5/7. Okay. Hackball's gonna come at you for 7. Which wasn't the
7.
attack trigger.
What is his toughness?
7.
7. Okay.
So on attack, that's all the attacks.
I've got
and
block.
then,
I've got blocks.
Cool. And then on attack, I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield if I don't draw a card.
I would like to block Hackball with your own roaming throne and then 2 3/1 spirits.
That's fine. You want to kill Hackball?
I want to kill Hackball.
So I'm gonna the the land I'm gonna call onto the battlefield. Or everyone draws though if I draw a card, don't they?
Yeah, we do.
I think we already.
Yeah, no, we've already done it. We've already done it.
Oh, cool. In that case, I'm gonna draw Vordal and Hexcatcher. So you're gonna block and kill Hackball.
Yep.
And my roaming throne's also back in the graveyard. Is that right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
18, I will soak 6 of that damage. With the Microspawn and the Coma Coil. And then take the remaining 12.
Cool. Second main, I'm gonna a 1, 2 to play Vordal and Hexcatcher. You'll have a Lurking Predator's trigger.
Command towers going on the bottom.
Another round
Soul
going on the bottom.
Soul Ring's on the bottom.
Ordalian Hexcatcher, I think. Yeah. Is a other merfolk you control get +1/+1, and then I can sack a merfolk, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller plays one.
Mm-hmm.
That is, I think, is all I'm gonna do during my turn. Sorry for having to put up with such a long turn there.
It just be how it pans out. Alright, untap. Upkeep, no coil, but uptick the as foretold. Or this talisman of curiosity. Green, filter this into double blue, tap this. Total of 4, 5, 6. I would like to attempt to put a Auton soldier onto the stack as a copy of Coma.
We've got the Lurking Predator's trigger, and mine is a Restoration Angel.
What did you get, Nat?
A natural growth is on the bottom now.
I got a Mist Dancer, which is going to go onto the battlefield.
Restoration Angel is going onto the battlefield, and that's going to trigger target. What do I want to target? I guess I want to. Don't really want to target. No, I'm going to target my Ghostly Dancers. When that enters, it gets an enchantment if there is one in the bin, but I definitely is. Nope. Whoops. Cool.
Play an Arcane Signet for free. Move to combat. I will exile this coma. You have... Where are you in terms of flying blockers?
I have a 0/5 flyer and a 3/5 with reach.
Okay. Lewis?
And my fairy masterman.
Flying blockers. 1, 2, 6.
I have.
Mist Dancer gives 1 mofo flying.
Yeah.
Oh, Amy just did the chaos.
Yeah, so that says when chaos is used, cards can't enter the battlefield from exile this turn, then planeswalk. So then we planeswalk away, but we'll do that after combat, I think, for ease. My flying blockers, I've got a 3/1 Flicker Wisp, 2/5 Ghostly Dancers, a 5/7 Restoration Angel, Angel of the Runes, and a 3/4 Restoration Angel.
Okay. I'll attempt to send the flying coma over it now. It's flying, it's a flampool with ward 4 and it's an 8/12.
Okay. I will top 3. I'm gonna play Arachnogenesis.
Oh, nice! And that's really funny because I've got a Lurking Predators trigger, which is my Salvation Swan. Exile up to 1 target. I'm not going to exile any because we've got the Chaos thing coming. Oh, is it? It's wait. Actually, I can do this because it's just in general, isn't it? It's not a end till end of turn. So I'm going to exile Ophelia, which is then going to come back with a flying counter on.
I'm only making 1 cat, but it will prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures.
Oh. And let's see. Proceed to clean up.
Okay, so we'll do the chaos now. Creatures, cards can't enter the battlefield from exile this turn, then planeswalk. And now we are planeswalking to a phenomenon called Human Time Lord Meta Crisis. When you encounter Human Time Lord Meta Crisis, each player chooses 1 or 2 creatures they control. Each player creates a token that's a copy of the first creature they choose, except it isn't legendary. Then each player who chooses a second creature puts the number of 1/1 counters on the token they created equal to a number of the second creature they chose. I am going to choose
That all cut out for me.
Oh, did it? So choose 2 creatures, make a copy of one, and then add counters equal to its power and toughness to the one that you've created a token copy of. So I'm gonna choose. I guess I choose Scrabbling Skull Crab, but I'm gonna choose Angel of Runes as well. So it's a 5/10. And then when we've done there, we're going to planeswalk. These are just the Doctor Who ones, aren't they? I've just sort of really noticed. But non-creature spells have Convoke. And whenever Chaos ensues for each opponent, goad up to 1 target creature that opponent controls. Until end of turn, those creatures can't become tapped unless they're being declared as attackers.
Is it each of us do the chaos bit?
Yeah, each of us, yeah. So that's whenever Chaos ensues, for each opponent.
Okay.
But you've still got the Human Time
so-
Lord Meta Crisis on board to do, if you've not done that yet.
Yeah. So I'll choose the Flying Coma and then have it even.
Right.
You could choose
So,
you could choose
Coma and
the
Coma.
Autumn Soldier, and then it has Myriad.
This is also non-legendary.
Yeah, but it doesn't have Myriad.
It doesn't, but this flies.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's the Flappy Coma.
Yeah.
I kind of need the Flappy blocker right now.
Okay, and then I dread to ask, but is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I just done the cleanup stuff.
Cool, right.
sorry,
And
I'm
then-
still a little bit confused as
Right.
to what we do with this meta crisis.
Right. Choose 2 creatures, make a non-legendary copy of one of them, and then put +1/+1 counters equal to its power on it from the second one. So it's sort of like Mimeoplasm.
Right, okay. So I'm going to choose Nikanzo and make a non-legendary one.
Right. Okay.
And then do I put what's 18 counters on it? Because that's its power.
Yes, if that's its power, then yes. Right. I am going to try some stuff. I'm going to, through as foretold, because apparently it doesn't care where you're casting it from, I'm going to cast Nico for free. Because I've got 4 counters.
Nice.
Did Nico come out already?
Yeah, but it's so maybe do I still have to pay 2? I'm paying 0 then plus command attacks, I guess.
Command attacks is an additional cost.
Yeah, so 0 plus 2, so it's 2 mana.
Lurking Predators triggers.
Yeah, do your thing.
Seafloor Oracle.
Onward path on the bottom.
I'll put a hulking raptor onto the board.
Oh no, right. I'm gonna make 2 more shards. For reason Strix. I've got 2 Scrabbling Skull Crab triggers, and I'm gonna choose you, Strix. That's 4 cards in the bin, please.
Okay, so Fanatic of Ronus, Commander.
It's 8. Sorry, it's 2 for each enchantment. I'm making 2, so yeah, it's 8.
Hungerfy, Nature's Law, Phantasmal Image, Indhorn Elves, 6, Brainstorm, and Disciple of Brailleys.
Cool. How many cards do you have left in your library? Roughly. Is it...
Let's see. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 99 minus 48.
So 51.
Thereabouts, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I think what we'll do instead is tap 2 and play a Nabon, Dean of Iteration. And then I'm going to... I just need to get set up, I think. So I'm going to tap 1 for a Lava Spur Boots. I would like to move to equip...
They have predators.
Yep.
Hold on, there's lurking predator triggers.
Yep.
Bottom.
Baird.
Cool. And then I would like to move
Curse
the...
of Opulence is on Chaos.
That's very
Oh,
funny.
we got a fraction of them.
So we've all got a Curse of Opulence now. I would like to attempt to equip Lava Spur Boots onto Nico. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it's gonna pan out, but we're gonna try it nonetheless because it's funny. I'm gonna tap. How much does this cost to do? 2 mana to do this. I'm gonna tap Nico, and I'm gonna exile a the original Scrabbling Skull Crab. So now I have 6 of them that are shards. And an original one.
Right, in response to the Nico activation, as foretold, I will cast Decisive Denial for free, choosing to have the 1620 Coma fight the Scrawler, Scrabbling Crab, the original one.
The original one.
The one that's being targeted by Nico. Lurking Predators triggers, by the way.
Yeah.
Island on the bottom.
Sylvan of Sea and Sky.
Halo fountains on bottom.
I guess we can't really do much about that. No, I cannot. Unless that doesn't really help. That doesn't really change anything. I just keep the crab. How much do I care about the crab? Yeah, alright. We're going to tap 3 and cast a Displace. And I would like to... You've got a... I have to target, but I'm going to make my targets first. I'm going to target the crab, and I'm also going to target Nico.
I also have a response to this. So I do just let Predators go. Yeah,
you've got
Predators trigger first.
Yeah.
Cool. It'll be Merfolk Cave Diver for me.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm confused. What? Who played what?
So Strix is trying to fight my crab, so I'm casting Displace.
Oh, okay. So I'll have an Arasta trigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 Arasta triggers, because I have 2 now.
Yes.
I'm running out of tokens, so... There's 3 cats. Okay. Lurking Predators.
Yeah.
Right? Academy Manufacturer.
Oh.
This is good.
And then I've also got a response to your spell, John.
Okay.
I am gonna sack. That's bad. I'm gonna sack this Seafloor Oracle to Vodal and Hexcatcher to counter your spell unless you pay 1.
Why?
I think it's because the Oracle can realistically kill him.
Yeah, because I don't want.
Yeah, sure. I don't have 1 mana. They've not been attached yet, but we've not moved to combat yet, so they've not changed anything yet. Oh, but oh, that's true. Non-creature spells have Convoke now. That's true. I don't care enough about it. The crab can die. If you're all scared about a crab, fine. It's just a crab.
It's mill. Realistically, that's going to be how the game is won at this point.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. I can do no more, and I guess have you got any flying blocks? You do, don't you, Strix? And you definitely do.
Yes. It's still a 1620.
1620. It seems pretty big. What about you, Lewis? Do you have any flying?
Yeah, all my
the fairy mastermind.
fly.
Okay, yeah, well, there's no good attacks then. So I will pass the turn and move to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could discard 2 lands. And we've all got Curses of Opulence, so attacking.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I was asking, but there's no good attacks.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. I'm gonna play my land for turn. I'll make another cat. All right. Let's start by tapping 2. I'm gonna
junk winder trigger from the opulence entering.
Oh, no. That's still got the thing under the mix. Yeah.
Is your war pride's? No, the war pride's gone. What's your biggest thing, Lewis?
A 18/18 Nikanzo with flying and trample.
How much do I have to pay to target it?
Your opponent 2. You have to pay an extra 2 to target it.
Doesn't other Murphic have Ward 1 as well? Because
sorry. Sylvan gives them Ward 1. This makes
3.
Spells your opponent's controller cast target Murphic costs 2 more to cast it. So 3.
Let's make it so that the real Nikanzo doesn't untap in your next untap step.
Okay, so I tap 2. I'm gonna play Banishing Slash. I'm gonna destroy destroy up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature. Then, if you control an artifact and an enchantment, create a 2/2 samurai. I'm gonna destroy the tapped coma.
Do you pay the Ward 4?
Ooh.
This goes on the bottom.
I get a Null Drifter.
Yes, I will pay the Ward 4.
But no drawing from the Null Drifter, because it is a put on, not a cast.
I get a Herald of Secret Streams.
And then I get a cat. I'm going to. I'm going to play my Essica's Chariot with my As Foretold.
Okay,
it is.
I've got a response to that, just because I think this is going to be real funny. I'm going to cast a Brainstorm in response. So you now all have Lurking Predator triggers before mine.
So this goes to the bottom.
Right,
Okay.
then I'm going to draw
So I have a
3.
lurking bird.
Yep,
And 2 Erasta triggers.
correct. And then I'm going to
I
draw
get
3, so you have got Fairy Mastermind triggers.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a Deep Fathom Echo, and then I draw a card, right?
So
And then I'm
draw
gonna put these 2
from
back.
John. Draw from John. Hey, look, it's the junk winder from earlier on. And then so John spell, Nat's Fairy Mastermind, and Lewis's Fairy Mastermind, and then John's Mastermind.
Would
Cool.
would me and Nat draw 3 cards as well from our master?
Yes.
Yes. Cool. And then with the second Lurking Predators trigger on the stack, I'm going to put Fleet Swallower onto the battlefield.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm going to just try to do this because this game is going on pretty long.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a long one. This folks just like going through it.
I'm
You
gonna
can win.
play Crater Hub.
Oh, spicy.
Oh.
Well, I have a Lurking Predators trigger, which is Charming Prince.
Yep. I have a
I also-
Aboleth spawn.
I have a Emperor Mihil II.
Charming Prince is going to enter, and I'm going to choose Spirited Companion to enter, which is going to trigger a bunch of stuff. But the thing I really care about is milling. So I'm just going to mill Lewis for 2 out of spite.
Yeah, sure. I do have a response to Crater Hoof as well.
Okay.
I am going to sack.
I'll draw a card from the dog.
I'm going to sack Kashana's Tidebinder. No, that's bad, because then Coma comes back.
Yep.
We're going to
The
sack
Coma
Murphy
is still
Cave.
currently in exile from the plane, I believe.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Let's do that then. So I'm going to sack Shana's Tidebinder to Volthalian Hexcatcher to counter Crater Hoof unless you pay 1.
Isn't it non-creature spell for Hat's Capture?
Oh, it
Is.
shit.
Yeah. Get fucked, Lewis.
Don't worry, it's fine. Forget, I can read my cards. Don't worry, it's fine.
However, I will. Oh yeah, the Charming Prince. Charming Prince is you chose the flicker mode, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I'll flicker the Llanowar Elves.
Okay. Is there anything else happening?
No, I really hope you win, so I'm just happy for it to happen. Do it.
Okay. My creatures are gonna get +28 until end of turn.
Yes.
Mine, because of the Aboleth spawn, are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll get +8/+8.
Stinky.
Okay, so we're gonna move to combat.
Yeah.
So this one flies. That's my only flyer.
And the Fairy Mastermind, least you forget.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, I have Fairy Mastermind as well. Okay. So I hate math so much.
You'd be
Um,
you'll be glad to know that the fractional identity is on cooldown, because then everyone would have gotten a Crater Hoof Behemoth.
Yeah, that would have been
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have gotten a net total of 3 crater hoofs.
I probably would have conceded, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's.
So you've got what, 20 times 20 on the board, I guess.
I have 28 creatures. Well, 27 that can attack. So that's 756 damage alone. If they were all zeros, but they're not all zeros. And I make another cat that's attacking. Jedit.
Even
Jedit has Forest Walk. Jedit has Forest Walk.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So let's send Jedit over at Strix.
Mhm.
So 28 plus 5 is 33.
Oh, that's lethal.
And then actually
You could probably just divide the rest up between Lewis and I don't think we can block it.
Yeah.
Because Strix can't block that, so that's 30. That takes Strix out. I think that does it, unless Strix has answers, obviously.
So any responses from anybody after the cleric attack?
I have one.
Okay, we've got a rampant growth, which you might want to use to put +1/+1 counters on everything.
Sorry, I completely missed what happened there.
So someone's just redeemed a rampant growth. So before any blockers are declared, so Nat might want to put a +1/+1 counter on everything to add another 27 power, basically, to the total.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoops. Cool.
Is it just the Jedit coming at me?
Sure.
Thanks for dropping in, Hayrim.
Wait.
I will declare no blocks because it's pointless. I'm just gonna succumb to beastie cats. That's cool.
What are you going to be doing, Lewis?
I have something. I have a spell. I wouldn't mind casting. But I don't know which way priority goes.
It would be you first, Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Cool.
going that direction.
So I gonna tap or they etherize, which will return all attacking creatures to the owner's hand.
I'm going to be an agent of chaos here, and I am going to no more lies that spell.
What does that do?
Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead. Oh, we've got a Lurking Predator trigger off your spell, so I'm going to put my Soul Ring to the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But with the True Predator on the stack, I will tap my Tome of Legends to draw the 3 steps ahead, and then put the 3 visits on the bottom.
Oh, and then don't we? Oh no, 'cause that's. How many cards did you draw?
I think we've already done all the Fairy Masterminds.
Oh yeah, cool. Okay, so you're gonna counter Etherize, John, yeah?
Yep.
That's fine. I can't pay.
Yes. Come to the shadow
Oh
realm with me.
wait. Oh, it's not. It's an instant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
I
gonna
make
sack.
more cats.
You do. I'll sack. Deep Fathom Echo to Voldal Hexacatia to counter it unless you pay 1.
Boo. Boo. I tried, Natalie.
So priority goes to me.
Yes.
I will channel Otawara, returning the Janet.
Stinky.
Okay. They're all getting returned anyways, so
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting returned.
Yeah.
Oh
these
yeah,
are
you're
Lewis
right.
beans.
Yeah. What?
alright.
I wouldn't have
Yeah,
done
I'll
it,
wait.
but I think I can win on my turn.
Yeah, wait. The play still stands. So just
I'm
Cool.
gonna do something on your then if you just to get it sort of going. I'm gonna tap 4 creatures. I'm gonna cast Semester's End, and I'm gonna exile a bunch of creatures until end step.
What are you gonna do?
I'm casting Semester's End, so it just basically means I'm gonna have some ETBs, and I'm gonna try and mill you out a bit. That's all.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's not my hand. Right.
how many of those enchantments are creatures?
Just 1, I think.
Okay, because it matters for the Aboleth.
Yeah, it's only the Spirited Companion.
So Predators on the Semester's End.
We got
What's on
nothing.
Cool. Right. So on end step, then, if that's the end of your turn, Natalie, it's not. I don't think. Is it? I don't want to assume.
Oh yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. These are gonna come in, and I'm gonna. The only thing I really care about is Spirited Companion entering, and then I'm gonna have Restoration Angel and trigger it. Target it. I'm going to have Flicker Wisp target the Restoration Angel and Salvation Swan targeting the Flicker Wisp, so that basically I'm going to have 4 copies of Spirited Companion triggers entering, which is going to mill. Lewis, you say you can win. I'm going to make it harder. You're going to mill 16 cards.
Okay. 16.
Yes.
So
And I'm gonna draw 4.
it's of that trigger. Okay, so if it's of that trigger, so I'll draw 4 as well because the Aboleth Spirited Companion
Yep.
thing.
The only thing to note in here is none of it.
Cool. Nico's going to enter and make 4 shards. Oh, that triggers thingy again. So you mill another 8. How many cards
I
do you
make
Jeez.
I make shards as well because of the Aboleth.
have? Cool. Do you get them? How does Aboleth work again? Sorry.
Whenever a creature entering the battlefield under an opponent's control causes a trigger the ability of that creature to trigger, I may copy that ability.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you've got that on then. I've got Charming Prince on, which I'm going to use to flicker Nico again, which will make another 4 shards. And this time I'll make you mill 8 Strix.
Okay, that's probably the right amount of shards. I'll mill 8, so 2, 4, 6, 8.
Cool.
Or spark double.
Cool. Right. See if you can win, Lewis.
Is that the end of your turn, Natalie? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, untap. Oh, this stays tapped down actually. So we will untap. Upkeep, and I will draw for turn. Right. Let me do that properly. Island is all on taps.
I do. They don't. Oh wait.
What
Yes,
was that, sorry?
I do. The opulence, curse of opulence.
Oh, yeah.
Should have gotten gold.
Yeah, you should actually. So you should have got 3, right?
Oh yeah, Curse of Opulence. We all get gold. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot
Yep.
about that as well. Right. How many Merfolk do I have? 1. 13. Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 to tap Free Tree City for 13 blue.
Okay.
Suck on that, guys, Cradle. Then we with 1, 2. I use 7 of it. And a forest to replay Akbar.
Lurking predators.
What's everyone got?
I've got an Ethereal
Spark-
Valkyrie.
Spark double. Let's make another coma.
Regal Caracol.
Ethereal Valkyrie enters the battlefield or attacks. Draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. It becomes foretold. Its foretell cost. Its mana cost reduced by 2. I'm gonna draw this farewell that I'm definitely not gonna cast ever.
Yeah, I'm just sitting. I'm sitting on 4 comas at this point. Wait, did you have an ETB?
Yeah, Ethereal Valkyrie. So when it enters or attacks, draw a card, then exile a card from your hand face down. It becomes foretold. Its foretell cost is its mana cost reduced by 2.
I will decline to copy that, but I will copy the Regal Caracol's entering. Junk Winder, I at the non-merfolks on Lewis's board, I guess. The
tapping non
the fairy mastermind and the elephant.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Then what we're gonna do is Hackball's out. Then what we're gonna do is we are gonna we got 6 mana from that. So I'll use 2 of that blue mana.
Did you uptick the Asbel told?
No, I didn't. Thank you. Oh yeah. In that case, I'm gonna use my free spell for Triumph for the Hordes.
Okay.
Until end of turn, creatures I control get +1/+1, and gain trample and infect.
I would like to attempt to delay the Triumph of the Hordes.
I am going to sacrifice this Nikanzel to counter it unless you pay 1.
Lurking
will
Predators
sacrifice the gold.
triggers, so we've got 2 Lurking Predator triggers, haven't we? 3 from the...
Rouge missed it.
So we've got 3 on. Okay, there you go,
Off,
the bottom.
And hedge miss. I will sacrifice the gold to pay the first one.
Okay, then I will. Let's. Then I'll sack Bordon Hexcatcher to itself to try and.
I will tap this arcane signet.
Oh, that was stupid of me. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I shouldn't have sacked Bordon Hexcatcher to itself. That was so dumb.
The Triumph is put into exile with 3 time counters.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how relevant that's going to be.
Oh no. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is go to combat. Okay.
And you lose that mana from free tree.
Ooh. Okay. So before that, we're gonna pay 3 and play Inspiring Call.
Lurking Predators trigger.
Soul Hair.
Yeah.
Rapid hybridization on the bottom.
So I'm going to draw a card for each creature I control with +1/+1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 4, 5. So I'll draw 5 cards, and then they all gain indestructible.
We draw from Fairy
Okay.
Masterminds, so we draw 3.
So this is... crucially, a Cyclonic Rift is in my hand now.
So I'll draw 5.
We're still on that Convoke plane, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Libraries are looking pretty thin, Amy. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Hey. Okay.
Oh.
That we might be there, I think. Well, I mean, I say that, probably not. I'm going to attempt to pay 2. Oh, I'll use actually. So 6 there.
Oh, we have
One.
a Chaos.
Okay, so
What?
whenever chaos ensues, for each opponent, go up to 1 target creature that opponent controls. Until end of turn, those creatures can't become tapped unless becoming declared as attackers. So we all choose a creature,
Ooh.
basically. And I am going to choose a Coma for you, Strix.
Which one?
One of the flying ones.
You pay the ward.
It's a choose, not a target, because it's a chaos.
Choose.
So
Okay. Is it... So I'm assuming you're choosing the 1620.
correct. So it's goaded and it can't be tapped unless it's been declared as an attacker. And then
I'm gonna choose your elves.
Which one?
Your elf that taps for
Which-
mana.
Which one? There's 2.
Well,
One
we
of them,
choose. So
whichever
Lewis
one.
might choose the other because we choose 1 for each opponent. Is that
Yeah.
from
Okay.
Natalie? Oh, you've got some cats, I guess. I'll choose a cat. And then for Lewis, I'm gonna choose your flying thing, I guess. Yeah.
Are you going to pay 3?
I can't pay 3. It's a choose, not a target. It's from this. Ooze
Oh,
sphere,
okay.
So it doesn't matter.
Which this one, yeah?
Yeah, why not? I don't. Don't know anymore. Don't know anymore. So you guys need to choose stuff on my board, I guess, and then that's done.
Soul Herder.
Soul
Your
Herder.
Angel of the Ruins.
What did you choose? Sorry, Angel of the Ruins. Yeah.
Yeah, the Angel.
Okay, Natalie.
I don't know.
I don't really think it matters, but I
Yeah.
guess maybe.
I can't really tell what's on your board. I'm not. Gonna
Fleet
lie.
Swallower is the biggest
so-
thing, so Fleet Swallower maybe.
Sure.
Cool. Right. So Lewis, back to you and yours.
Okay, so the 2 mana blue mana I was going to pay was for Master of the Pearl Trident.
Cool.
So you all have a Lurking Predator's trigger.
Yeah. Okay.
Rainbow Cascade on the bottom.
Just an island on the bottom.
So, did you get anything, Natalie?
No, I put Blood Archer.
Cool. Now we are gonna move to combat. Okay.
Here we go.
So, other Merfolk I control get +1/+0 and have flying. They also have +1/+1 and get Island Walk.
Cool.
Creatures I control with a +1/+1 counter on them can't be blocked. And they have creatures I control with a +1/+1 counter on them have trample. We are gonna do. Okay, we're gonna do Hack Ball, and they all explore as well. So this is a land, goes into my hand, and this the cancel will mean I can put this Reliquary Tower onto the battlefield tapped. Okay, so now this is what we're looking for. So it's a non-land. I'm gonna have this stay on the top for all of them.
Yep.
So this will get +1/+1. This will get +1/+1. This will get +1/+1. And then 1/1. But kind of more crucially, each time Nikanza will get a +1/+1.
We're back. Yeah, that was so weird. Right. Okay. Can you kill us, Lewis?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Yeah.
Do.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah, so you only need to send 32 at him, 17 at me, and the rest at Natalie, and that should be lethal. Yeah, it takes enough. You can blow me over. Cool. course. Right.
So
I am dead.
I will. So priority
Please
after the
don't.
therapy.
Please don't
Okay.
convoke Cycloning Rift.
Tap these 2 cats and
Please don't
these.
convoke Cycloning Rift.
I will attempt to convoke Cyclonic Rift.
No!
Lurking Predators triggers for people.
Isn't Convoke gone?
No, it's on a plane.
No, it's not.
But it doesn't really matter. I'm dead, whatever happens. So, just
I
gonna.
thought we went off the plane so that it couldn't be Convoked.
No.
It hasn't got that clause on it.
Yeah. So there was just a chaos thing where things got you cannot tap them. You goad them and they can't be tapped unless they're attacking.
Got it.
Okay, Lurking Predators trigger. So 1-1 with Island Walk.
Oh, whoops! I've just shuffled everything into here, even things that don't belong in here.
Are you convoking it for just the single target?
I am overloading.
Oh.
We didn't leave that plane, Amy. It doesn't have that 10 planeswalk on Chaos.
That is. I mean, I don't have a response to it. Does anyone else?
No, I don't.
I don't, and I think we're now all dead to the hands of Strix.
I think so.
I'm just gonna assume so.
Does it? It's got a lot of comas that are beastie,
Yeah.
and no one's got blockers.
No. Nope. Go ahead, my friend. Pass turn.
Untap. Got a lot of stuff to untap. Upkeep. Put a counter on the as foretold. And then draw this card per turn, which is a K9. Mark 1. For free, I will cast a Helm of the Host.
Yeah, that's it, isn't
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Equip it to the Como that has Myriad on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just to make sure. Oh yeah, I got the mana from the Hulking Raptor, so these two for Adrix and Nev Twincasters.
Yeah, super dead now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move to Combato. Helm will trigger. Make 2 more copies of the Myriad Coma. They have haste. And just full send at
In this
each.
general direction.
Yeah. I think that'll do it.
GG's.
GG. Oh.
Yeah, you got it. That was a long one, so thank you for hanging in there. It was so long that OBS gave up for a moment there. So thanks everyone in chat for sticking with us, and thank you again to our wonderful guest for joining us this evening. Before we sign out though, however, Nat, would you like to remind the folk at home where they can find you, any cool stuff you've got coming up, and all of that good stuff?
You can find me anywhere at Giraffa Nat, whatever platform you like. And I will be at MagicCon Chicago coming up here in February. And yeah, thanks for having me.
No, thank you so much for finding time out your schedule to join us. And to the victor, Strix, would you like again to tell the folk at home where they can find you and what cool stuff you've got coming up?
Where am I?
Where are you?
The whole thing just came, just like clicked in and arrived at once. But yeah, you can find me as Baleful Strix at various places, mainly Blue Sky and Discord, and on Twitch, where I moderate War Room stream every other Tuesday, and also the blog, which Nightbot has been spamming a few times just to promote it. The next thing that will probably come up is the review for Aether Drift, and later on next month will be the second Tome of Legends, once I decide a character to write about. Last time was Rakdos, and I'm stuck on the idea for February's entry.
Cool. Well, keep an eye out for that, folks, because Strix is a wonderful writer, and also War Room EDH are very good friends of ours, so do tune in when they are streaming, and punish them for all the things that they've made you watch tonight. And so a bit...
That's a work for it.
Yeah, you've been outdone, Strix. Anyway... but a bit of housekeeping before we sign out for the evening. Next week we are joined by Shy Twilly and Kristen. Shy Twilly is another EDH streamer, and Kristen is someone who writes loads of articles on various different platforms. You'll have read her articles. She's an excellent journalist for Magic, and they're going to join us for some Homebrew Commander next week. A nice, easy palate cleanser. To ease into February, and then shortly after that we'll be doing our Aether Drift special. Is there anything else I need to say? My brain is fried. I need to thank you to our Quartermasters. Quartermasters are the name that we give people who support us either through free Amazon Prime Twitch subscription, paid Twitch subscription, or Patreon. Without them, we can... With their support, we can do lots of cool stuff like get art commissioned for some tokens that we've got in the pipeline. We're going to get some playmats in the pipeline. We're going to get some sleeves, all of that stuff. If you are able to support us in any of those ways, we will be eternally grateful. But also, we would just be grateful if you could follow the channel. If you follow us on YouTube, like and subscribe. All of that good stuff. It goes a long way to helping support us and do more of this stuff. So I've had a quick look on who is around to stream, and we're going to send the love over to Jay, aka Erinus TV, who is doing some Pokemon Emerald stuff. But before we go over there, we will be rolling the credits to say a big thank you to all of our Quartermasters. So again, thank you to them, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Right. Come on, work.